Hello, and we are here with Allison Lagergren from Mercer. Welcome, Allison. It's great to have you at the Excellence Conference 2018.
Yes, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Tell us a little bit about your role and your responsibilities at Mercer.
My role, I'm in learning and development.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with Mercer about 5 years. I develop learning content strictly on the service side of business, so people who are the front lines for our company that are answering the telephone calls. Mm-hmm. So we teach a lot of product knowledge and customer service.
Okay, great. So it sounds like you have a couple of things under your responsibilities that keep you busy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you find, what drives you, what are you most passionate about, and why learning?
I love simplifying things.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're talking about product knowledge, we have to be able to understand it ourselves, but we have to teach people how to explain that to people when they call in. So they need an in-depth knowledge. And I like to really simplify this task, or simplify how people learn it. So it's not helpful to just pick up a pamphlet or pick up a procedure and read through it. We want to simplify that process for you so it helps make sense. And then later you can verbally explain it to people calling in.
That's great, because there's a lot of information out there. There's so many different ways to look at approaches and how you can learn and tools that you can use. And the more that we can simplify and the more that we can apply the learning, the better that our employees will be, the better results that businesses will have. Are there any tips that you can share that kind of come to mind?
My biggest tip would be getting in contact with the people who are actually performing the job,
mm-hmm.
because sometimes when you're creating material, it might make sense to you, but you need to make sure it actually makes sense to the people that are doing the task. So connecting with people within the business, even witnessing somebody performing the task. So you personally go in, you watch them do that task, and then you follow up with questions or any further information that you need to make sure it is successful. And then always make sure you do a test and try. So after you build the material, you need to do a trial run and make sure it truly works the way that you want it to.
And that's great. That's very helpful. And besides learning, besides Mercer, what do you do on your time off?
I'm a big gardener.
Oh,
so
okay.
in the summer, last year probably 70 jars of salsa I canned.
Wow,
Yes.
I love salsa. That's one of my downfalls. Not sugar. I love chips and salsa.
Oh, it's so good. And
You'll
Iowa,
have to send me some.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely. We put corn in our salsa.
Okay,
In
Iowa.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of sweet corn, so it's
That
delicious.
sounds like that makes sense.
Sweet and spicy, and I make jam, strawberry jam, peach jam.
Where is it?
I know, I should have
So going back to our conference, going back to the Excellence Conference, what are some of the sessions that you've been in? What have you taken away? What have you learned?
I guess my main focus, it's great to connect with people who have the same passions I do.
Okay.
Because when you're talking to people within your business, we only know what we know, what we're surrounded by. This has been a big connection, networking opportunity to hear what are other companies doing, what great products are out there that you can utilize to make your learning better. So that's what's exciting, and that's my biggest takeaway, is to seeing what's out in the industry.
Right. Well, great.
Yeah.
It's been great having you, and thank you so much for joining HCMx Radio
Yes, thank you.
and our conference.
Thank you.